Guys, the entertainment on that last post in the last 24 hours has been crazy. But welcome to Black Scottish TikTok. I'ma slow down so that y'all can understand me. My new transatlantic followers are having a hard time following along, at least that's what they're saying in the comments. So, let me answer some frequently asked questions. Number one, yes, I am black. Yes, I am Scottish. I am not Sassenach. I am not Irish. I am not Welsh. 43 years born and raised in Scotland. 100% Scotch beef right here. Anyway, I'm not sure how this got to America, me complaining about the weather. But welcome. Black Scottish TikTok isn't just me either. There's a number of Black Scottish creators, so I'ma tag some. You can blow up their comment section as well, because the love from the US has been crazy. I'ma accept Black Jamie. I've never actually seen Outlander. Don't cancel me for that. But if Book Talk decide I'm Black Jamie, the film rights, the book deals, I'll take them all. One thing I will ask, if you're looking for audiobooks, I'll read any story for the right price. Drop your price in the comments. I'll read the Gruffalo and you can record that and use that as a bedtime story. But I hope everyone has a great day. At the end of the video, I said catchies, not catchies. It's catchy, as in catch you later. That's a welcoming and a goodbye greeting in Glasgow. So, as we say in Glasgow, catchies.
The Americans discovered us Black Scottish people. I don't know what to say at the moment, but I'm gonna slow down so you guys can get it down. It's a bit hot in Scotland. Please sit happy, man. So I'm Scottish, Irish and British. I was born in Scotland, grew up in Ireland. I went to school in England, so there are many beautiful people in Scotland there. The food is different. In Scotland we use Scott toilet paper.
What's happening TikTok, how are we? Listen, I came out here, I came out to grab a quick coffee. Excuse me, I'm making a video, bro. Yo, look what I found.
Bruv. Is that a Scottish word or is that British?
Comedy, bro.
No, bruv.
Bruv.
You got it. Hey, hello.
We're trying to record over here.
White people waving.
Well, the algorithm is doing its job right now. This is one of the best times to be alive, because things are, the internet has brought so many things, so many discoveries, and I just love the fact that Black Americans are fascinated that there are Scottish Black people. Someone was like, yeah, we do exist, Melanie, Scottish people. And I think people are more fascinated by the accent, right? Like seeing a Black person, a Melanie person with a deep Scottish accent. It's kind of appealing. And I understand why the Black Americans are surprised, because our people are everywhere. Our people are in Sweden, our people are in Afghanistan, Pakistan, all those places, And then a lot of these people actually came from Africa, right? Some from the Caribbean, some, settled there and they gave birth to their children. And of course, they're gonna have the Scottish accent, It's really, I just love to see people genuinely being surprised that outside of, America, outside of Black America, there are other Black people out there that do speak English, but in an accent that is kind of deep. So I just like the whole vibes. I just like that people are just getting surprised, and I just love the fact that the Scottish people are, coming out to, join in the vibe of the Scottish Black TikTok, and I'm happy that they feel discovered and they feel that, American is giving them their little chance of, being known that, yeah, we have a lot of Black people everywhere that can speak whatever language they want to speak, So guys, just stay tuned. I have a lot of videos for you, but don't forget to hit on that subscribe button, hit on the like button, and also drop your thoughts in the comments concerning these newfound Black Scottish TikTok.
Here, what is it with all these Americans just finding out about Black Scottish content creators? This is genuine real. Like, I feel so special right now. I'm looking through some of my comments and some of them are typing, but y'all exist. And I'm just like, aye, we do. There's black cunts in Scotland, mate. Just normal cunts like me and you. Like, I'm flicking through some of my comments and some of them are still typing, like, y'all are rare gemstones. And it's like, it's weird because like when I'm reading the comments, I can actually hear myself in an American accent. It's fucking weird. But aye, there is black cunts in Scotland and we do exist, so yeah.
Guys, honestly, I love you Americans so much. Like, I'm so happy that you're intrigued to know what it's like to live in Scotland and stuff, and you have found my TikTok and you have found other people's TikToks. So I've seen all your questions and you guys have so much, like, you are so intrigued to find out so much, so I'll try to answer as much as I can. Like probably not in this video, probably in another video or something. But like let me just like kind of start off by explaining how I'm actually even here. So like I was born in 2003, so I'm 22 now. A lot of families were moving like to different, like dispersing their countries like in those years, but I can't remember, like I literally can't mind what was happening during that time. Like I literally can't remember why like so many like families were moving and stuff like that, but like I ended up here. But like the thing is, my family were moving about quite a lot around the UK, so like Scotland wasn't like the first.
My friend was saying that Americans have found Scottish black people, and then I look at my comments and they're literally flooding my comments about talking about we found you. Girl, I've been here. We've been here. Oh, for real, but we've actually been here for years and just no one recognizes us or our talents. Nothing.
So I just opened TikTok and I look on my FYP. Apparently Americans just found out that black Scottish people existed. First of all, I didn't think Americans knew that Scottish people existed.
So I'm watching all of this discourse that's happening online, and honestly, truly, I'm not here to bust anybody's bubble, but I think you guys need to know this because it's a little bit embarrassing. It is. The black Scottish are also black British. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland all fall under the umbrella, the United Kingdom. So to see you guys on this app ask these people, are they African? Are you guys immigrants? You telling them don't allow those Africans to take credit for what you guys built in Scotland. Number one, are you not embarrassed? The same thing that happened in England also happened in Scotland, the Windrush generation. You also have the African migration. You have the more modern immigration to the United Kingdom. So when you're online talking about, let us know if you African so we can unfollow you now, you should be embarrassed. Because y'all the ones that be sitting online telling these people, y'all don't know nothing about us. Y'all know nothing about our culture. But something so simple as what is the United Kingdom, you don't understand. I guess we all need an education, right? So yes, they are Africans. And they are also Caribbean. Let's get this straight. It is very difficult to find 17, 18, and very early 19th century black Brits. But we understand when they would have really became black Brits. But I'll let you figure that out. I can't give you all the answers.
I think there's some confusion going on. Black Americans are not like surprised that there's black people in Scotland. We are just pleasantly surprised to see them come across our For You page because we just don't see it often. I have been enjoying this exchange of information. Like, we're asking them silly questions like, do they have Popeyes there? And then we're asking more serious questions like, how are they treated there by non-black people? Aside from that white woman getting out here trying to make herself the ambassador of the Black Scots for the Black Americans, it's been pleasantly surprising to see the response from non-Black Americans, specifically Black Caribbeans and Black South Africans, because they're like, oh my God, Black Americans don't know that there's black people outside of the US, there's black people in other countries, da, 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 da. And like I said, it's just because we don't see them come across our For You page that often. So it's just been refreshing to see black people with a different font. But what's really surprising is like those ones who get in the comments like, oh, wait till Black Americans find out that there's black people in Wales. We know, boo, and we don't want you. Because when Black Americans censored Black Brits, Black South Africans, Black Caribbeans at the center of anything, y'all made it your business to tell us that we don't belong, that we are not the same, that Black Americans don't have culture, Black Americans think they're the center of the world, Black Americans, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, do that every single time, without fail. Y'all even did it back when we were banned off this app. You're like, oh, I'm so glad the Americans are gone. We can finally relax. We don't have to hear about none of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. But then y'all were rejoicing when we came back because y'all had nothing to talk about, because we were the drama. We were the entertainment. So it's just funny to see how you guys are centering yourselves in a conversation when we're talking about a completely different group of Black people on this planet, because we don't see Black Scottish people come across our For You page that often. Hardly do I ever see Black Irish people come across our For You page, and I know that Black Irish people are some of the coolest people on this planet. It's just funny to see how, like, you guys are talking about, like, you guys are centering yourselves in something, but in fact, you're trying to center yourself in a situation where we're trying to put a spotlight on a different group of Black people in this planet.
Scottish people in the comments are worse than the Black Scottish people, because they're going, how can you be so stupid to not know that there's Black Scottish people? But Americans live in like an echo chamber. Whether the global media, inadvertently or not, decides to keep you guys from seeing us, like, you're not seeing content made by Black Scottish people. You're not seeing content made by white Scottish people. So the surprise when you see people that look like you with an accent like mine, that would blow my mind anyway.
Well, I think also it's also indicative of just how much entertainment influences our stereotypical beliefs. Like, because if you told me that a Scottish person, I would never in a million years. Like, if you said a Black Brit, that's not a surprise. We've seen enough of them.
We got Dave, we got Skepta, we got everybody out there.
Yeah. So it starts there, right? And then if you said Scottish, I'm just, all right, that's white. And then Irish is drunk white who fight.
The Scots drink just as much as the Irish. We fight a little less.
Yeah. So I think that this whole, Black Scott TikTok is just indicative of just the culture. But what's been the most, what one thing do you think Black Americans have wrong about the Black experience in the UK?
That's a good question. Do you know what's crazy? I don't think Black Americans have a lot wrong, because first of all, a lot of y'all didn't know we existed out here like this, but it's quite isolated. Like, I know a lot of other Black content creators, some Scottish, some not, but it's not like we all gathering together. There's no sense of community right now, not yet, but there will be. So I think Black Americans, when they see us, they're like, are you the only one? Like, are you one of one? There's plenty more like me. Not exactly like me, just don't follow nobody else. I'm only joking, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But, so I suppose they have a lot right, more than they have wrong. But we do exist, we're out here. We're making waves now.
How much what is it like to be Black and live in a place this white? What's the Black population in Scotland? I would say,
so right
5%?
Oh, bro. We are sitting, I think we just made 2%. So, as currently, Scottish population is 5.5 million.
Whole country, 5.5.
5.5 million.
Okay.
And 2% of that are Black. 2% not Black Scottish. 2% of that is Black.
So we're counting Black immigrants in that 2%.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you to a number how many Black Scots there were. I would probably say, born here, first generation, I must say 0.5, 0.75%, if I'm honest.
God damn, man.
Let me give you an example. In high school, there was 1,400 kids at my high school. There was 4 Black people, and 2 of them were related to me. That was my experience growing up in Scotland.
So growing up in Scotland, if you saw another Black person, you couldn't even try to holler at them.
This whole video, it's kind of funny to me, and it makes me happy in a way, because someone was saying that they know Scottish Black people exist, they know Irish Black people exist. It's just that we don't see them. Like, we don't hear about Irish Black people, we don't hear about Scottish Black people, we don't hear about Black speaking Chinese Black people, and these are genuine curiosity, because what you're exposed to might not necessarily be another person's reality, because a lot of people or a lot of Americans are saying some of this information outside of America, sometimes they are kind of tempted, they are kind of not being spread like that. There's the way America has made it feel as if America is bigger than any other country, so you don't pay attention to other countries out there, you don't pay attention to what is actually happening outside the shores of America. So this commenter is saying Black Scottish aren't talked about or seen. Like, we know you all exist, but we do not hear anything about Black Scottish people unless we look you all up. It's like you all get pushed to the back and out of sight and mind, and it's actually true. And let me tell you something, Black people are known to be one of the humans that could speak virtually every accent and language in this world. Black people are that gifted. I have a friend that spent only 1 year in China and he could speak Chinese fluently. I don't know how he got to speaking Chinese fluently under a year. It's good that people are exploring. It might be a little bit naive. Some people like, how could you not know that there are Black people from other countries? The fact that you are privy to know all these things, well, you should thank God. But if people do not really know and they are discovering it now, please let them have their moments, right? Let them have their genuine curiosity, because what you are privileged to experience, to know, a lot of people do not know, and it's not right that you downplay their experiences, right? So guys, what do you think about this new discovery of Scottish, Black speaking people? Please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have come this far, please guys, hit on the subscribe button, hit on the like button, share this video with your friends, hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my videos. See you in the next one.